What's good, wealth builders? It's your boy Devon back again with another video, and today we're talking about the definition of financial freedom. So let's go.
Now tuned into the greatest.
Okay, real quick, you know the drill, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we talk about making more money, saving more money, and building a better you and business. Also, don't forget to like the video because, man, it definitely helps with the algorithm, helps with building the channel and all that great stuff. And I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. Okay, so with all that being said, let's get into this video, man. The definition of financial freedom. So I'm kind of excited to, to record this video because, I love the whole process of obtaining financial freedom. I love the thought of financial freedom. This is what we all strive for, usually, right? Usually. But the funny thing is, there's more than one version of financial freedom because financial freedom is kind of relative. If you don't know what relative means, it's kind of personal, okay? There's different, there's different thought process behind financial freedom. What the definition is, how do you obtain it, all this good stuff, okay? So we're gonna try to lay all that stuff to bed, lay that out, and give you the real deal on what financial freedom is, and actually give you a couple options on how to obtain it. And if you wanna obtain it that way, then by all means, go ahead and do so. Okay, so to me, there are two different types of financial freedom. I did the research, I checked it out, I went in, I did my Google search, and came back with this, man. It's pretty much all relative, all right? It's all personal. But because some people having a high paying job somewhere in the six figures, okay, is being financially free. Okay, think about it. You don't have to worry about much, okay? You get up every day, go to work, your bills are paid, everyday life expenses are paid for, your savings are good, you put money in your 401k, you've invested your money on the side, and you're good, okay? Maybe you gotta get up and go to work, but hey, you like your job, you're cool with your co-workers, your boss is not he's not one of those bosses, those type of bosses. I don't want to say the word, I don't want to mess up my YouTube algorithm. But he's not that type of boss, so she's not that type of boss. So hey, you like your job, you are cool with everything going on in your life. You love that six-figure salary, you're not overspending, you are on, let's say on a course to just live a very smooth, solid, lifestyle. Okay, now some people think being financially free is basically being able to have the choice of working or not, okay, but still have income coming in and living free of the everyday grind. Okay, this type of lifestyle is usually achieved by having some sort of passive and residual income on a monthly basis, weekly basis, whatever, right? So with all that being said, that second option, okay, I think is the best because I think either one is great. But honestly, me personally, I'm more interested in the second option rather than the first. Okay, the reason being, I'm a family-oriented person. I want to be able to have flexibility to do what I want, not be tied down to a 9 to 6 or what have you, okay? I want to have the flexibility to hang out with my family if I want. I want the flexibility of being able to just chill at home. I want the flexibility of just being able to just create my own schedule, not have to have some job or career create that schedule for me. Okay, I want to wake up, drink my coffee, run my stuff, do my thing, go about my day, live my life, enjoy my wife, enjoy my kids, and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's that financial freedom I'm looking for. Like I said before, financial freedom is relative. It's all personal. It's kind of like your personal thought process. But these two extremes, one with a job and one without a job, are kind of like basically the two levels that people kind of pick, okay? Some people pick the one with the job, some people pick the one without the job. It's all up to you. But like I said, man, Me personally, I'm all for the one without the job. Okay. Next, now the thing is, right, before we even get started to the next thing, you have to understand this one particular thing. All right. So to get to the second version of financial freedom, I'm saying the first one is hard to get to, but the second version of financial freedom is very hard to get to, because first and foremost, you need to figure out what your number is. Okay, you got to figure out what your number is. When I say your number, you got to figure out how much money you need to make on a monthly to yearly basis that will coincide all your bills, all your family expenses, all the money that you need, literally need, to live the same lifestyle you live now or better. Okay, you either upgrade your lifestyle or you kind of just, you know what I'm saying, sustain the lifestyle that you have. You need to know that number. If you don't know that number, you're never going to be able to create that second version of financial freedom, because you'll never know when you're there. You'll never know the goal that you need to hit. For me personally, I know for a fact it's about $10,000 per month. Okay, I need to make it $10,000 per month to have financial freedom, to really be in a place of nothing could touch me, meaning financially. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can hurt me financially, because I make about $10,000 per month right now. Maybe it might be more in the future, but right now, I know for a fact if I made $10,000 every month, I would have financial freedom. And no, I am not at the $10,000 per month goal, but we are working on it as we speak. All right. So how do we get here? How do we get to these points? How do we get to these goals? Okay. For me, this is how I'm breaking it down. Okay. I use my 9-to-5 and YouTube income to invest in dividend stocks and build an online business. Okay. Next, I start thinking about future businesses also, but I start that business, right? And I suggest you go with the online business if you're going to do the same. Okay, it's cheaper to start and you don't need to quit your day job to do so. Okay, and the links are in the description if you want to learn how to do this. Okay, now then, as you start to get paid dividends from your investments in these stocks, okay, you will reinvest into more dividend paying stocks. So you will buy more stocks that pay you to hold them, and then you will take that money and buy more stocks, and then more stocks, and then more stocks, while you are already investing your personal or your business income into that stock. That's so you can grow your dividend income. Okay, now while you're doing that, you should be creating a what? What should you be creating? Let me hear you say it in the comments. A online business, okay? You need an online business, okay? The reason I say online business is because it's the natural thing to do if you have a 9-to-5 job, okay? Because you won't have time to sit there and, you know what I'm saying, go to a physical location and do something physical if you're working 9-to-5, unless you're willing to use it as a side hustle, like a side hustle when you don't go home. Maybe you don't have a family and you want to do that, then that's fine. Maybe you want to start something that isn't online. But I'm talking for the people that want time freedom and want this second way. They want that freedom, okay? You create an online business, a website, an online marketing business, something that is residual, something that is passive, something that you can create and build, and it kind of builds on itself, okay? And then you use that money and reinvest in, like I said, dividend paying stocks. That's the easiest and most financially cheap. I don't want to say cheap, but it won't hurt your pocket that much to start buying dividend paying stocks. Okay, investing in real estate, it's a little bit more costly, especially if you're directly investing and buying real estate, or, you know what I'm saying, buying and flipping and all that good stuff. Okay, now if you are into crowd-funded real estate, then hey, it doesn't cost that much. You can start from like $100 to $500 to set up a crowd-fund real estate account with a lot of different crowd-funded companies, okay? But with all that being said, I personally think that dividend stocks is the way to go, okay, as far as investments are concerned when you're first starting out. But the formula is pretty simple, okay? You take your 9 to 5 income, start an online business, all that income that comes in from either the online business or your 9 to 5, you take that rest of that stuff that you can use and buy dividend paying stocks. When those dividend incomes come in, that dividend payout comes in, you go ahead and reinvest in more dividend paying stocks. Just that simple, okay? And that's how you create financial freedom. That's how you build financial freedom, because this income pays you and you're not actively involved in it every day, all day. That is where the financial freedom comes in, okay? So that is my definition of financial freedom. I know it's a very long-winded video, but I wanted to break it down a little bit more than just giving you a textbook, basic definition of financial freedom. Okay, like I said, it's all relative, but it's usually these two options. Either you have a high-paying job that you can take that money and reinvest in different things, or you create your own online business and that business pays you enough to reinvest in other things and you create your financial freedom. All right, so do remember, wealth builders, thanks for watching. It's your boy Devon signing off for definition of financial freedom. Do remember, make more, save more, build more. Peace. It's the Wealth Builders, baby.